Oh, it's Freaky Friday. What's your favorite movie that Frankenstein's in? Is it the original? Maybe Van Helsing? Or are you really just a kid at heart and maybe it's Hotel Transylvania? I might almost have to pick Hotel Transylvania on that one, especially when he takes his lower half over behind uh the mummy. I forget what his name is. I'm not awake yet. And farts and they blame it on him. That part was just too damn funny. And then the fact that he's afraid of fire just makes it funny too. But yeah. So I think I don't know though, the one in Van Helsing was really, really well done. And yeah, I mean a lot of movies have portrayed Frankenstein as a very not, I don't know how to say it, like he's not as mean as he looks most of the time, it seems. But here's another question. How many of y'all have woken up from a dream that was freaky and thought to yourself, damn, I'm still tired, but I'm afraid to go back to sleep because what if I have another really bad dream like the last one? And you just kind of don't want to, so you make yourself stay up and then you're tired most of the day because it's just like, I don't want to go to sleep if I'm gonna have fucked up dreams like this. I really just don't want to deal with it. Like, sleeping should be peaceful, not full of fucking nightmares. And I don't know why it is, but I know mine is. Probably because of how fucked up the world is right now. There's just so much bad shit going on, and the nightmares don't want to stop. Like, Wednesday, I was still tired, and I did take a nap, and I ended up having a nightmare in that nap. I'm like, well, I guess that's what I get for doing it. Because the dream I had before was not bad. And it's just like, then that one decides to be. So it's just like, I can't fucking win. There's no desire to even sleep when your chances of higher having nightmares. And it's like, I see these stupid statistics like, oh, if you drink or if you eat dairy before bed, your dreams are gonna be more vivid, blah blah blah. I'm like, no, that is a load of fucking bullshit. I don't believe that for 1 minute. I do not believe that for 1 minute. That what you eat determines your dreams. Like, I really don't think so. And I've always heard that thing of, oh, try to make the last thing you think about before you go to sleep something positive that makes you happy and you'll dream about it. And I found out that ain't true either. Like, it's happened maybe once since all the freaking dreams I've had about X-Files in the past, being obsessed with it. And that actually happened the other morning. I fell asleep because y'all remember last year Loki season 2 was out. So I was literally thinking about those characters. And in the dream I had, a DM group was made on Twitter with Owen and Tom in it, and I was the only other person in it at the time. And then, so it started off good. It was just us having like normal conversations back and forth. And then more fans started getting added, and they thought it was a scam. They thought it was fake. They didn't believe that it was really those two, but it was, and I knew it was, because it's like, I trust my gut, and my gut said it was. And they were making fun of me for believing that it really was them. So, like, at least it started good, but when it went south, I woke up. I was like, okay, well, at least I woke up before it got worse. But still, it's just like, people always gotta bring negativity into things that really shouldn't. And there's been so much negativity around Spooky Month this year because of politics, and I hate to say it, but it's pretty much ruined Spooky Month this year. Like, not as bad as what happened to me last year, but it's literally bad enough to where more people have, more celebrities I've had to mute on Twitter because of it. Because they just won't stop. It's like, can y'all fucking leave this month alone? It is meant for spooky stuff and fun, and you're fucking ruining it with the politics shit. Like, can you just not? Like, yeah, I know there's a short window of time before the election, but before voting. But, like, come on now. Stop trying to ruin Spooky Month for those that, you know, are trying to find something fucking positive in this life. Man, I'm about ready to cry. Like, this is ridiculous. This is beyond... This is mentally destructive of me, and I'm sure plenty more people out there. Like, this is literally mentally destructive. But, you know, hey, people posting political hate, they don't give a shit about nobody but themselves. It is what it is, and I ain't sugarcoating that. Also, remember, that video is coming the 1st, and I'm going to age restrict it. It is not going to be for certain groups of people, which I will announce in that video. And I probably will lose subscribers, I will probably lose friends, and I don't really give a shit, because I'm saying what was put in my heart. But aside from that, stop ruining Spooky Month, damn it. Fucking stop. That's the whole reason I haven't even made that video. And I'm waiting to make that video because I don't want to ruin Spooky Month. Not on my channel. I'm just tired of people fucking ruining it everywhere else on social media. Like, it's getting annoying. Like, yeah, we're pretty much fucked either way. And that pretty much means if we're fucked, guess what? We're getting raptured soon, and thank God for that, because I've fucking had enough of this life. I really have. People always ruining good things. People always being caring about shit. People always being offended about shit. It just seems to keep getting worse, and it never stops. And, like... I don't want these suicidal thoughts to come back, but, like, I'm trying to fight them very hard. But right now, it's all I can do to even keep going at work. And work has changed stuff in ways that make it not even fun anymore. Y'all know I've mentioned that they've combined all the stuff that's not chilled or frozen in one walk now. Literally, except for GMDs or whatever. But yesterday I straight up told my coach, I'm like, is it bad that I actually would rather do exceptions than normal ambient walks? Like, and they're so strict about people having, you know, because I've told y'all a million times. And I know nobody fucking listens, because customers constantly interrupt us, but we're timed on this shit. We have to get these orders done by a certain time. And when we're interrupted by customers, that fucks with our time, and then we get in trouble for it. Like, I'm gonna say it until people get it through their thick heads, but they're obviously too dumb to ever get it through their head. But, like, we have a scoreboard on our app that tells us how we're doing. It'll give us a percentage from 1 to 100 plus. Like, some people have gone over in their pick rate. Now, exceptions don't count. God, these cats and their zoomies is really in the morning. Exceptions don't count. Other stuff doesn't count. The only thing that really counts is the normal ambient walks. And we can't even keep them up because of them combining stuff. Because they combined features into it. So it's like, maybe it'll send you to a feature all the way over here, but then send you back over here, and then all the way back over there, and then back. It's literally like back and forth. How the fuck are you supposed to keep your pick rate up when you're going back and forth? You're doing way more walking than's absolutely necessary. And this is like I've even said. And I put this in a Facebook group, the Walmart Facebook group. Does anybody else absolutely hate these new ambient walks? There's only a few people that said they liked it, but most people in the comments agreed that they hated it and it screws up the pick rate. And hopefully one day corporate will realize, oh, this isn't working the way we thought it would work. Now, to be fair, for exceptions, it works better because everything's combined. And then there's not a million different separate commodities for exceptions. It's literally that all in one plus chilled plus frozen, whatever. But, damn, I was like, I don't even want to pick anymore. I'd rather just do exceptions, as tiring as that can be sometimes. But, like, constantly walking back and forth, like, that's hard on my knee, that's hard on my feet. That's hard on everybody's. I thought Walmart's motto was to work smarter, not harder. Well, they sure didn't take that into consideration when they made that up. They pretty much just fucked everybody. Hopefully one day they'll realize it and fix it back. Because I'm pretty sure even those who have had to come help us at times since it's changed have been like, what the fuck is this shit? Why is this going back and forth? And thankfully on our work phones there's like a little, it looks like a little text box. And we can put feedback. And I haven't done it yet, but I think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to put feedback and then be like, yo, I'd rather do exceptions than these new ambient walks. They're screwing up my pick rate so bad. Because they're going back and forth, and it's ridiculous. Like, they only give you a certain amount of character space, but fuck it. I think I'm just going to put feedback, not that they'll read it. Now, they've read a couple of things that I've put in there, because I'm sure other people have done it too, but we all know corporate just gets paid to sit on their ass and come up with ideas, no matter how dumb they may be. Because, well, hey, they gotta get paid for something, right? I'd love to see them come in here and do this shit. And something I said actually in front of a customer yesterday. And I was saying it to a colleague. But I know a customer heard me because she was standing like right there. I said, I know customers hate us because we're in their way when really we're just doing a job. But it's like, I know customers hate us and bitch about us. But I'd love to see them do what we do. And she did turn her head in my direction, so I'm just like, yeah. Y'all gonna bitch and complain? Try fucking doing this. You ain't gonna last a damn day. I'm just saying. And I hate when people say, oh, OPD is easy. Bullshit. Try it once. Fucking try it once, I dare you. Double dog dare you to try it. It is not easy when they're up your ass for your pick rate. And if your walk starts to go late, they will hunt you fucking down. They will legit hunt you down and try to figure out, you know, where you're at on your walk. Like, trust me, it can be hell and it can get bad, and I've seen it. And it's worse when it's somebody that's been promoted, who used to be nice, and then all that shit just goes to their head, literally. Like, literally, all their shit goes to their head. So they're shit for brains being an asshole, and they're being assholes. But it happens. So enough venting. I'm tired. I've not been sleeping the greatest. But at the same time, I've had nightmares, so I don't want to even try to go back to sleep. So, of course, going back to sleep would mean skipping out on making vlogs, and I'm not doing that, so. Fuck sleep. Fuck life. And let's try to stay positive for Spooky Month, eh? Let's try to have fun with it. Keep the politics out of it, or fuck you. Plain and simple. Maybe I should make a petition to keep politics out of Spooky Month. Anybody want to sign that with me? 'Cause I'm definitely down.